Wow, this is fantastic. I'll tell you what, this makes it all worthwhile. When you get up here and get an award like this is sensational, I have to say. I was going to say I wasn't expecting it, because actually I was, because I'll tell you why, because first of all, we got a fantastic coach in Gav, and we met him about 4.5 years ago, Mike and I, and he really changed our life, I've got to say. He opened my eyes massively. I'm going to get emotional in a minute, because he really truly has, and I know the same can be said, obviously, of you all here tonight. And it sure makes a big difference. So Gav, thank you very much for the inspiration and the guidance over that period of time. Of course, the other reason I felt that we were going to get it tonight was because of our team, and our team of 33, including ourselves, really just live and breathe our vision. And of course, you heard just as we were coming up to the stage, our long-term vision to 2020 at least is to have 1,000 of the best, most satisfied candidates. And it's all about. It's not about the profit. That's good. That's a good rule to have profit. But you know what makes us tick as a team is the idea that we can actually change, lives through our recruitment activities by giving them the right job, and in turn actually helping companies recruit the right people and have the right people on their team so they can build. And we heard this afternoon, Brad, about the importance of team and building the right teams. And that's something that we're really super passionate about, and we're going to keep working very hard to try and actually do good for the community as a whole in that regard. The last thing, before I just pass the microphone off to Michael, my business partner, the last person I'd like to thank is Julie. I'm going to get emotional about this one too, but my partner, who's been really a rock for me as well. Sorry about this, but she really grabs me, and she's there for me, and cuts me a lot of slack. A hell of a lot of slack, don't I? Because I put a lot into this, and I guess so do we all. And she's also a great listener. And she's always there to listen and to guide me along whenever I'm facing a difficult situation, or any other situation for that matter, or any idea I've got. And even down to, I asked her recently when I had to make a speech, I said to her, "What should I say?" And she said, "Speak from the heart." And that's what I've done tonight as well. So, Julie, thank you very much, and I love you. Mike, do you want to say a few words?
Yeah. Thanks, Peter. I'd like to thank Gavin. You've made a hell of a difference in our lives in the last 4.5 years. I'd like to thank my wife, Julie. It's our anniversary tomorrow, and we changed our lives 7 years ago when we decided not to work for someone else and to work for ourselves. And we had an idea and a passionate feeling about how we could change people's lives, and we got them the right job. But that would only get us so far, and certainly coaching has made a hell of a difference in putting structure into that idea, and now we employ 33 people, and at our peak, over 300. So we're working hard to make a difference in people's lives, and it's nice to be in this room tonight with so many like-minded people. And once again, I'd like to thank my wife, because 7 years ago, she was hoping I'd figure out I'd finally found what I wanted to do with my life, and I think I made the right choice, so thank you very much.
It really is an honour and a privilege to be a coach, to actually make a difference to people that want to make a difference. And I think all of us in the room fit that category. And that's my personal mission statement, is to make a difference with those that choose to make a difference. And I was fortunate enough, 21st of June 2008, to start working with these guys. And I could just see that they had a massive vision. 7 years ago, they were employees. Today, they run a $27 million business. And, you know, when we first started working together, it was about 5 million, just to give you a little idea of some of the growth that's happened. And we hold these guys within our action community in Perth as a bit of a trophy client. You know, we just interviewed them on stage at our last Growth Club because of they listen and they do. And when you listen and you do, your business grows. And if I could give any advice to anyone who's being coached, don't just listen to your coach, do it. And not later, now. And that's what these guys do, and they're just so much fun to coach. And, you know, Pete and I go for bike rides and stuff like that together as well. We enjoy being with each other and the growth that we're both on. And look, you guys are awesome. You deserve this. And you and I both know that this is just base camp of the peak to climb. Well done.